Well, hey, this is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to you. I was going to say happy Thanksgiving or whatever. Happy Thanksgiving to you. It's now the day after Thanksgiving, and so yesterday you've eaten your turkey and stuff and hopefully talked about being thankful. I'm continuing this series on for the next couple of days, today and tomorrow, which is Saturday. To continue this discussion about who are you thankful to. Okay, it's great to be thankful, and this is like an awesome holiday to honor and to be thankful. Okay, a lot of us times we are a gimme society, not necessarily thankful, and this is a nice holiday to focus on that. This should be a focus year round. But I want to go deeper today and say, who are you thankful to? Okay? And hopefully you can look back and you go, well, I'm thankful to God. Ultimately, that's who we should be thankful to. Now, naturally, you're going to be thankful, to your wife for cooking, the meal, and your kids for helping out and different stuff like that. But ultimately, for our life and what we do and live and everything, we should be thankful to God for it. In these 3 episodes, I'm focusing on some stories in Luke that talk about being grateful and directing that thankfulness to Jesus, who was the one who did the miracle. Okay, and they didn't point to anybody else; they only pointed to Jesus. Okay, and again, I want to give the credit to this whole series to Dwight, who actually taught this message back at dinner church a couple weeks ago now, and it struck me as something we really need to work on, and so Dwight is the one who inspired me with that. Let me read today. This is taken from Luke chapter 7, and it's verses 11 through 17. All right, and it says this. Where are we? I'm sorry. Yeah, Luke 7 verses 11 through 17. I got the wrong, can you believe that? I got the wrong chapter. I'm like, what kind of weird thing is this? Luke 7. Oh, all right, here we go. This says this. Luke 7, 11 to 17. It says, soon afterward, Jesus went to a town called Nain, and his disciples and a large crowd went along with him. As he approached the town gate, a dead person was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow, and a large crowd from the town was with her. When the Lord saw her, his heart went out to her, and he said, don't cry. Now, this is a very significant thing because Jesus reaches out and comforts this woman, but this is a huge thing for this woman because this is her only son, and you get the impression later on that he was an adult, all right? And a widow at that time period, not unlike today, if you're a widow today, you can hopefully go out and work. You might not make as much, but you can go out and kind of support yourself a little bit. Where back in this day, you couldn't do that. You were like destitute if your husband died, and then you might have some sons, and she had one son, and now he's dead, and so like she's really in trouble now. And you might say you're going to be living on the streets or whatever. So anyway, this is a huge thing for her. Verse 14, then he went up to her and touched the bier they were carrying him on, and the bearers stood still. He said, young man, I say to you, get up. The dead man sat up and began to talk, and Jesus gave him back to his mother. Okay, it's like instantaneously. It wasn't like it takes him hours to come out of the coma and then so forth. No, he just sat up and started talking. Okay. Verse 16, they were all filled with awe and praised God. Key verse right there. They were all filled with awe, but it was directed and they praised God. Okay. We can be filled with awe and go, oh, wow, that's amazing. But it really is meaningless unless we direct it someplace, and they directed it to the right place, which was God. Then they said, a great prophet has appeared among us, they said. God has come to help his people. The news about Jesus spread throughout the Judea and the surrounding country. Okay. So the big thing here is the woman, and not only the woman, but the people all around were thankful, and they praised God, and they praised not some other, Mother Earth or some other thing, but they praised God, because God is the one, through Jesus here, who was instrumental in this miracle here. And so I encourage you to look for ways here in these next days, as we're on this Thanksgiving weekend. Look for ways that you should be celebrating and honoring and thanking God for the things that you have done, that He's done in you, rather than be thankful, of course, but then go beyond and be thankful to God for everything He's done for you. Okay? Hey, thanks for watching. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue talking about who are you thankful to. And I'm just a regular dude, and I'll see you tomorrow.